How you doing? And thanks for tuning in to the What the Hell podcast. This podcast is dedicated to those things that drive you nuts and annoy you and just make you say, what the hell? Come on in. Let's get this thing started. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Oh man, what the hell? Hey, how the fuck are you? It's us. It's welcome to the shit show. You know what? That's how we're starting this from now on. Welcome to the shit show.
Yeah, welcome to the shit show, because that's exactly what all three of our lives have been for the past like 2-3 weeks.
Holy fuck. Welcome to the shit show, What the Hellions. Thanks for checking in. This is the What the Hell podcast. I am one of your hosts, Sean. With me, as always, is Man of Many Books.
I am man of many books.
Unfortunately, the other brother, my other brother, that's actually literally true. My other brother from another mother, figure that shit out, is, and I honestly, I'm much rather be here than where he is, because he's moving across the fucking country right now.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, I need to write that down. Topic, moving. Why have we not done a moving episode? Holy fuck, is there anything more annoying than fucking moving?
No, but see, yeah,
we need to get in the group
save
chat.
Save it.
No, I'm saying we need to get in the group chat and tell him to save all his fucking stories.
Save it. Just save it. We're not going to get into that.
Yeah. No. I'm with you. How the fuck have we not done a moving episode before now? Anyway, welcome to the What the Hell podcast, aka the shit show. Thanks for tuning in. Let's get the housekeeping out of the way. You know, I gotta say it. We need likes, we need subscriptions, we need downloads. It's dwindling, and I know that's partially our fault. Whether that's the quality of the episodes that have been put out or the fact that it hasn't been consistent, what the fuck ever. Hey, I need you, and I'm looking at you with my brightly lit finger, the What the Hellions, to spread the word about this podcast. We need you guys, and I say sorry, that was selfish. We need you guys to spread the word, and let's get those downloads back up, and we'll figure out the consistency and all that kind of shit, and we'll figure out how to make it funny. But we need you, yes, you, to fucking spread the word, like, rate, and subscribe, all that kind of shit.
So, and here's the thing, like, our third host, Jason, is currently moving across the country. So once he gets settled in, like, we're going to actively figure out how to make this a more consistent podcast with all three of us, because like I have no problem like just doing it, me and Sean, but I feel like it's a lot better with Jason along too.
Agreed.
So like once everybody gets kind of figured out and settled in, like I said, life's been kind of crazy for all three of us lately. So once everybody kind of just boom, everything will go back to normal. You'll probably get, more weekly episodes and all that. So
yeah. Well, and then, I mean, we were dealing with 3 different time zones, trying to schedule it for everybody.
That was also a nightmare.
Yeah. So, not that that's an excuse. And again, thank you to the What the Hellions that have hung with us. And I know some of you guys have downloaded, and gals, whatever, have downloaded every single fucking episode and listened to it. And again, thank you so fucking much. That deserves echo. Thank you so fucking much for hanging with us and doing that. And again, appreciate it. Tell your friends if you think it's fucking funny, if you just like it for whatever reason, just a conversation.
It still blows my mind that people choose to listen to me talk.
Yeah. Like, I mean, and that's the crazy part is it's just a like we plan only a topic, what we're going to talk about, and then it's fire from the seat of our fucking pants.
Yeah, and like there's literally a 15-minute meeting before each podcast starts, and we just go.
Yeah, if that. And shit, look at Joe Rogan's podcast. His podcast is not designed to be comedy, and it's not usually that funny, but it's interesting as fuck. When you listen to a lot of the shit that he does, depending, I mean,
it depends on the show.
you got to cherry pick, like, if the person he's talking to is someone you're into or not.
Yeah, that's what
Right.
it is.
But if it's someone you're into, you're just fucking into it. You know, you're just having a good conversation, and sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's not, sometimes it's fucking weird. And that kind of describes what we're doing in the venue of shit that annoys us.
Shit that annoys us, like, I'll be the first to admit, like, I'm a fucking man child. I have temper tantrums in my head all the time. So this is a great outlet to just get it all off my fucking chest.
You're already doing better than most people, because most people don't have their temper tantrums in their fucking head anymore. That's why we have road rage and Karens.
Yeah, like people just need to learn how to go, this sucks, and then move on.
No fucking shit, man. Seriously. What are you drinking tonight?
Of course, I know my background.
He's drinking Invisible beer.
Yeah, it's Coors Light. I mean, I kept it basic.
I have my Harley Davidson, whatever kind of glass you want to call this, with a little Coke Zero and some smoked Caribbean rum.
A little smoker.
Again, we talked about this before we started recording, but not a sponsor, but if you listen to us and you want to sponsor, I do that bespoke post, and one of their monthly subscription boxes was this mini fucking barrel that you can put some booze in to get, you know, a kind of a smoky flavor. So I got this little fucking barrel right here. It's kind of fucking badass in my opinion, and it's fucking full of Caribbean rum, aging and getting some smoke flavor, and it's good as hell. I put some in sweet tea the other day. It's fucking cool. It's got a little stand, but I'm not gonna put that on screen. So yeah, if you're a bespoke post person and you like it, fucking hit me up. We won't even charge you to fucking sponsor. Just give us a couple of months for free. That's like fucking $45 a month. That ain't shit. What's so fucking funny?
You're like a whore that just laid in the middle of the street and spread her legs.
I'm a dude. I'm easy. What can I say?
I'm sorry. It's funny though.
Hey, I actively look for sponsors for the show all the time.
No, that's fine. Like I'm not hating on it. It was just funny.
No, and I got, you know, I need to reach back out. There's a show that I like. That's a couple of guys. I think they're in Georgia.
Well, hold on. Before you go down this road, let's rein our stuff in before we start doing all that.
Oh yeah. Anyway,
let's get our stuff figured out first.
Yeah. Anyway, fuck it. Well, you know, it's all good. So anyway, fucking welcome to the shit show. Like I said, because it is a shit show. There you go.
You can kind of see it. It's Coors.
I haven't had Coors in a while. Do the mountains still turn blue? That was important to me.
Oh yeah.
That was so important to me.
I need to sit up. I'm slouching like crazy.
Killing me, Smalls. Show him the shirt. Killing me, Smalls. If you don't get the reference, I don't know what's wrong with you. Is The Sandlot, other side. There you go.
Yeah, there we go. Sandlot.
Killing me, Smalls. It's good shit.
Great baseball movie. Don't care what everybody says.
It's a great movie in general. Just happens to be a surrounding baseball. But anyway,
I know, but I say that because it's still up there in the baseball movie genre.
Oh, for shizzle.
But
so okay,
anyways,
so
like you were saying,
baseball movies. Let's go there real quick. Okay. So I give you two, and you give me the rating where you're gonna go. Okay. So Major League, Sandlot, go. He's thinking. This to me, this is a tough fucking question.
See, here's the thing, and I'm going to give you the reason for my decision.
All right.
And this isn't even because based on my shirt, but I'm going to go Sandlot.
Okay.
and then Major League. Like, there's no disrespect to Major League. Love Major League. Great fucking movie.
Amen.
When I first saw Sandlot, I was probably around the child actors' ages at the time.
Right.
And this was still at a time when, like, I would go walk to the baseball diamond and there would just be a bunch of kids and be like, jump in. And that's what it was.
Yeah.
And so I felt like I could kind of relate to that movie.
Okay. I don't hate you for it. It makes sense.
So, like, I have to go Sandlot, like, just childhood nostalgia. That's all that decision is based on.
I actually think that's a fair assessment based on the circumstances. Absolutely. I was a little bit older. So I would almost go neck and neck.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I can go one over the other. I would go neck and neck, just two completely different movies surrounding baseball
that 100%.
That are just, they're great for what they are. So I don't know that I can actually put one over the other.
So this is going to be kind of like a little sidebar nerd moment, but I'm a wrestling fan. There's actually a wrestler that comes out to Wild Thing.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, it's great. It's so great.
That's fucking awesome. I was actually talking about you the other day because I was in that store.
Oh, Lord. I'm sorry.
I was in that store, and you know the one I'm talking about, where I'm talking about, and they had
the old 591.
They had a new manager, and so I was just kind of talking, and so I was like, "Hey, have you met the Undertaker yet?" And he looked at me like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah, have you met him yet?" And I couldn't tell at first if he didn't know who the hell I was talking about, or if he was in general shock that the Undertaker frequented this restaurant. And after about a minute, he was in general shock. Right? He doesn't frequent as much as he used to. It used to be that the Undertaker would go to this particular restaurant after going to the gym Thursdays.
Yeah, he's not working anymore. And he's
retired. Since he's fucking retired, he doesn't come as much.
Of course.
But he still goes.
No, so I'm sure he does.
So I was telling this manager, the whole story of back in the day when you were down here and I was at work and I sent you that text like, dude, I just met the Undertaker and you thought I was lying through my fucking teeth.
Well, it could be because, like, literally, I remember we fucking had to wake up at the same time. So, like, we were doing both for like morning routine. We're kind of milling about in the living room.
Yep.
We're both getting ready to leave. Like, what are you doing? Like, yeah, I fucking gotta go to work. Like, where are you going today? Like, oh, I gotta go to like South Austin. Like, all right, that sucks. All right, dude. I'll see you at home. Maybe some Jaeger bombs tonight.
Fucking skanks.
Yeah. And then I get that text message like, I just met the Undertaker. I was like, no, you shut the fuck up. No, you didn't.
And then your next text was a fucking picture.
Yeah, that's what it was. Like, I mean, and this is like way before picture messages were like super, super common.
Oh God, this has got to be 08, 09.
I got this message on a BlackBerry.
Yeah.
But
fucking one megapixel camera.
Yeah, like there you were, just standing there with the Undertaker,
looking like a fucking munchkin.
He's 6'10". What do you expect?
But yeah, it was the coolest shit, and props to Mark Calloway, man. He's a cool motherfucker. He really is. He took a couple pictures. He signed your autograph. He signed a couple other autographs. He was just a cool dude.
Yeah, and we got trouble because he's starting a podcast. So
for those that don't understand the reference, Mark Calloway is the Undertaker's real fucking name.
Oh yeah.
Anyway,
sorry, I'm a fucking Mark. What do you want? And wrestling fans will get that. Everybody else will be like, your name's not Mark, you're TJ. All right, let's move on.
No, but I mean, again, now that he's, I've seen like right after he retired, he went on every fucking show possible.
Oh yeah,
Everybody's podcast. He did hot ones via Zoom, I think.
that was great. Him going on, and I don't know if you even noticed this. Like, so Stone Cold does this. He does a podcast for WWE. He
I've
went on
seen clips
there,
for that one. Yeah.
and like he was telling stories, and they're doing
Yep.
shots of Jack. It's fucking awesome. Like, I'm like, oh, like I knew just from hearing stories that this dude was cool.
Oh yeah.
But now that he's retired, and it's kind of like, all right, this is the real dude I am. I'm like, all right, I like this dude.
Oh yeah. I'm in because me being a Harley guy, I know he's a fucking motorcycle fucking fanatic and he collects them. But again, if we're talking dream team of dudes that I'd like to hang out and fucking party with, Stone Cold, The Undertaker, Dave Grohl, Gronk. I mean, come on, that would be a good fucking time.
It would be a good time. I don't know if I'd be with Gronk though.
Gronk
Gronk might be a little too rowdy for me at my age. And I'm not saying I'm old, but I don't have that in me anymore.
Yeah. But I mean, that would be, and you and I talked about this before. The fucking Hot Ones episode with Dave Grohl is the best fucking episode, hands down.
Yeah, because
by fucking far.
Sean Evans is trash at the end of it.
Sean Evans wasted on Crown.
And it was fucking amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, right up there. So good shit. Anyway, and let's bring the train back on the fucking tracks. Again, welcome to the shit show. I gotta write that down.
Welcome to me and Sean's phone conversations.
Welcome to the shit show. Anyway, Jesus Christ, we're off the rails. I need a train whistle on my fucking soundboard. I'll just slap myself.
Yeah. See, I like it though. It's good filler. I mean, we don't gotta jump right in.
Well, no, it makes it fucking more. A real conversation to me makes it more interesting. It's just better. But
I mean, we owe the people content, so let's go.
That's right. Well, I mean, let's do our usual, right? And we've already kind of alluded to it. How was your fucking week? Well, let's go. It's been a couple of weeks, so how's your last couple of fucking weeks?
Yeah, it's been a rough last couple of weeks. Not this past Sunday, but the Sunday before. Long story short, I ended up falling down the stairs. I almost fractured my elbow. My arm was in a sling for 3 days, and just the whole storm that came with that, it was just, I needed to recover and all that. So that's why I haven't been around. So I'm happy to be back. Like, now that this recording session has started, like, I'm starting to feel the juice again.
Right.
Don't get me wrong. But like, to the people, I'm sorry I missed. I'm sorry Sean missed. I'm sure Jason is sorry he missed, but like, it just it was what it was. It was a shitstorm at the right time.
Yeah. And you're not on Facebook, so you don't get to see, but his girlfriend, when he moved from Ohio to Vegas, she would post a video every time they crossed the state line with like horrible state line dad jokes.
Mm-hmm.
And so, of course, now that they're going the other way, the horrible state line fucking dad jokes, she calls them state line puns. Let's call them what they are. They're dad jokes. Are back. And Jason's just driving along, and you can see the pain on his face that he's going, oh my God, just kill me now. And he even says it a couple of times. But yeah, so they're doing that. I guarantee he would rather be right here recording with us,
just in the left lane, driving down the highway. She says something hard right.
Yep. Yeah. Oh my God, I won't even repeat some of the jokes. I mean, they're bad, but she's playing it to full effect, and those, I tell you what, man, those two, that's a match.
She's having fun. Good on her.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's a match. Shout out to Jason on the road,
Yeah,
having fun driving across the fucking country.
not fun. I know that.
No, been there, done that. Got the fucking battle scars. So let's pivot. My last couple of weeks, busy mostly. Fucking we're in the middle of big updates at work and all that shit. So focusing on that, and then a fucking I call it a fire drill. Big time emergency situation over the last couple of days that was still going on as TJ and I were talking before we started the recording, and the text messages have still fucking been rolling in, and I'm going, it's 8:00 at night on fucking Friday. I'm off.
Yeah, that's when we finally found the time to do this. This has been scheduled for 3 days.
Yeah. How about Monday? No. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Okay. Wait a minute. 2 days with my boss this week. My boss is a good dude. I can't fucking rag on him, but it's still 2 days with your boss.
Yeah.
Trapped in a car, driving all over the great state of Texas. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
So that's been my couple of weeks. Other than that, the highlight was, we drove out to my daughter's place to see my granddaughter one evening, which was great.
Congratulations.
Everybody's doing good. Baby's doing good, growing fine. Mom's doing good. Just thrilled with all that. Wish I could spend more time, but it's an hour and 20 minutes one way.
Okay, but can I say her name? Not the baby's name, but
yeah.
So shout out to Madison.
Absolutely.
Congratulations.
Absolutely. Just loving being the granddad thing. So that's the highlight over the last couple of weeks. Other than that, haven't got to do as much shit as I wanted to do.
Yeah, I know that story.
I was doing really good. TJ knows this, what the Hellions don't, but I've had this goal of learning how to play guitar for I don't know how many decades now.
Fucking
forever.
Since I realized guitar was something that I could do.
Yeah. So haven't gotten, I've subscribed to Friender Play and all that, and my dad plays and
great service.
Watching some YouTube videos and all that, and especially because I like the heavier music. There's a guy on there that is doing some heavier stuff, and he's got a new, relatively easy tutorial every week. So I'm trying to do that, and haven't got to do that as much, but just still kind of trying to make time for that. Haven't got to do that as much, but that, and then I'm way late to the game on this, but you'll appreciate this. I downloaded and started playing Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Really?
Yeah. I even bought a fucking joystick throttle combination thing.
Really?
Not like the super expensive one. Like, it looks like a fighter
obviously.
jet. Yeah. It was like $50. It looks like a fighter jet joystick and the throttle. Because doing it with the fucking Xbox controller was a fucking nightmare. Number one.
Oh, it's impossible.
But and it's motherfuck, that shit's hard.
Yeah.
Like you would think, like, I just want to fucking fly straight.
No, you're flying a plane.
Not in the fucking Cessna that you're doing the flight training on. And okay, and admittedly, one of the things that triggered this is they had free fucking Top Gun Maverick downloads for an F-18.
Oh, of course.
And some of those fucking missions. And so I downloaded that and tried one of the missions, which was just an afterburner takeoff. And I'm like, yeah, I got to fucking practice more before I do this. I can't even do a fucking afterburner takeoff right in an F-18, let alone fly a fucking Cessna straight.
So here's what I'm picturing right now is you just sitting on your couch with the Xbox controller in your hand, because I'm sure you tried this before you went out and bought your stick, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
So you hear the Xbox sound come on. You have the beep. And then next thing you know, Alexis just starts playing.
I can almost play that on my guitar. It's
Very
not
nice.
it's not a fucking hard song. It's one
Yeah.
chord. It's one chord shape. It's one chord shape that goes up and down the neck.
That's great. Sing it.
Yeah, I can't. No, we're
Because that's Danger Zone is always the song that the ballsy motherfucker at karaoke night tries to attempt and then goes, I'm in over my head.
It's no, there's three. Danger Zone's one. Anything by Creed.
Hold on. I need to walk off camera. I'm still listening though.
Okay. Anything by Creed in their fucking heyday, motherfuckers have tried to sing. And that's usually people that were older than me. And the third one that happens every fucking single time, even though people ragged on them, was people trying to sing Nickelback. It just did not fucking work. As a guy that used to fucking host karaoke, I had one dude who was singing in a cover band. He was a waiter somewhere, and he was also singing in a cover band. He could pull off fucking Nickelback. He had the voice for it. But other than that, no. But I remember going to karaoke somewhere one time, and this guy got up, and he had to be 60, and his go-to every night, you could just tell, was Arms Wide Open by fucking Creed. And he's up there, and he's got the leg going in time, and the arms are doing that with arms wide open. You know, it's painful. Unless you were really drunk, in which case it was slightly less painful. And still getting texts from work at 8:08 at night. I may deal with you after the podcast is done being recorded. Maybe.
He's out of gas. I'm back.
Killing me, Smalls. Killing me, Smalls. Killing me, Smalls. Anyway.
But anyways, I'll just say this. I think Nickelback gets way too much shit. That's just me. But let's jump into our topic.
Wait. Before we do that, I want to comment on that, though. I got to tackle that because was it Jordan? Was it my daughter? I think it was. Someone posted a meme. You're not on the socials anymore. Someone posted a meme on Facebook that said, you know, hating on Nickelback is so 2000s. Admit it, bro. They got bangers.
Yeah.
And I fully support that meme.
Okay. Story time.
Story time.
No, not even that. Like, okay, so this was probably like I can't tell you their hit, but this is probably right around as I say this, I tell you they hear it, the rock star time, right?
Yeah.
You're like, I can't do it.
I want to be a rock star.
Yeah. But I remember there was back in my parents' house, there was a scene. It was me, my dad, and my sister. And my sister asked both of us, do you like Nickelback? Both of us went, yeah, they're not bad. And she looked at us like so disgusted. And I'm like I've never understood it. Like, it's like they got catchy stuff. Like, I don't like, what's the deal, dude?
No,
I don't
tell
get
you
it.
No, I'm with you. And you know, so like they got recognition on the first album with How You Remind Me and all that. But for me,
fucking outstanding song.
Photograph is great. For me though, their probably their best album was Dark Horse. They didn't get a lot of hits off that album, but it's heavy and it's going. There's Burn It to the Ground and yeah, it's
Burn It to the Ground, which WWE Raw used as their opening fucking theme song.
That's a great fucking song. And then, you know, the one and yeah, their songs are about fucking sex and rock and roll. What do you expect? The one, Something in Your Mouth, great song.
Oh, you're mad their songs are about sex and rock and roll?
Look at 75% of songs written since 1955.
Go back to the set. That's all Kiss is.
Yeah. Love Gun, Dr. Love.
I was made for loving you.
Let's put the X in sex.
Oh God, what is it? I can't think of it off the top of my fucking head.
You're going to have to be more specific. But
there's one there. No,
yeah.
there's just one song by Nickelback. They wrote like a banging ass drinking song.
That's Burning to the Ground.
No.
Yeah. That's Burning to the Ground because it's talking about swinging from the ceilings. Last call my ass. Get your hands off of this glass. That's Burning to the Ground.
No, I'm thinking of a different song. Hang on, I'm looking.
He's gonna click through.
But
yes,
continue.
I agree with that meme. Nickelback, I mean, some of their shit, yeah, I've listened to a few of them, like, okay, no, but their fucking hits and some of their shit is great shit.
Bottoms Up.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Bottoms Up.
Bottoms Up, great fucking drinking song.
Yeah. And I have to admit though that I have to admit, yeah, you already know where I'm gonna go. You're gonna hear it. You're gonna fucking laugh. I have to admit that my favorite drinking song, after flying from Texas to Michigan for a football game, is Thunderstruck. I have to admit that is my favorite fucking drinking song.
I like it's on my playlist. I will not allow myself to listen to that song unless it's football season.
Oh my God. People, if you, I had no fucking clue what this is till 3 years ago, 4 years ago. How long ago was it that we did the first one? Anyway.
I don't fucking remember.
So for those that don't know, I'm just going to explain it before we even get into our topic. Fuck it. We've only been doing this for what, 15 minutes? We're good.
If we go long, we go long. I don't care. I have nowhere to be.
Right. For those that don't know, there is a drinking game called Thunder. It's a fucking great drink. It's better than quarters. It's a great fucking drinking game.
It's a tradition at a University of Michigan tailgate.
Yes. You get as many motherfuckers as you can find with a minimum 2 drinks each in their hand. Minimum.
Oh yeah, you better come heavy.
Yeah. Put them in a circle, and you need someone with a fucking phone and a loud fucking speaker. And the rules are simple. You decide who's going to start. So let's say TJ starts, right? And it's simple. Someone plays the AC/DC song Thunderstruck on their phone. And every time AC/DC says thunder, you move around the circle.
So like the first person starts drinking until the next thunder comes. That's when they can stop.
Yep.
Here's the motherfucker.
There's 2 spots.
The biggest one though for me is if you get stuck with the guitar solo, you're coming out the other side different.
Okay? But there's also that spot right after the intro before the first verse kicks in, because they don't say thunder like halfway through that first verse. So when you're hearing that right, and the thunder, and then it cuts off for a minute, that person's also fucked. And it doesn't work unless you have a lot of people.
But I disagree, because I got stuck with that spot. And that's when after my turn ended, everybody around me just was like patting me on the back, like, dude, you're a champion. Way to go.
I'll tell you what. It's number one, it's a blast. Don't fucking play it 3 times before a game. Number one.
I was so mad at you the final time. I was like, we're really about to do this.
And as our sister would tell you, do it with beer, not with a liquor-based drink.
Well, no shit, Sherlock.
Well, because I think that first time she was doing it with stripper sweat.
Well, there's
Which
your
is-
first mistake.
which explains why she was fucking gone.
The first time we were all gone.
Oh my God.
All three of us just showed up and just went.
We were so fucking drunk walking into that stadium.
I'm surprised I made it in.
Well, you did, but then you went out to smoke and didn't come back.
Yeah, because I couldn't. I was done. You guys, like, this is a true story, people. Like, they came out from the game. I'm literally passed out on the side of the car because I couldn't get in.
Okay, we got to tell the whole fucking story because this is fucking funny. The What the Hellions will love this. You have to understand, TJ and even Michaela and I are diehard Wolverines fans. TJ's always got the fucking hat on. I got a sign over here that my nephew made me. I have the fucking logo tattooed on my arm. Right. I live in Texas. I'm a diehard Michigan fan. Now, before I left Michigan, joining the Army, I had been to 0 University of Michigan games.
And to jump in real quick. So when I moved out to Texas, and like, obviously with Sean living in Texas at the time, I was living in Michigan. I mean, like, obviously we knew each other, but we started to get to know each other more.
Yeah.
So I told him growing up, like, yeah, I've been to a few Michigan games, and the jealousy that came out of that man
and
was insane.
For and again, for reference, I left in 1990, so you were 6?
4. 86.
80, that's right. So you were fucking 4. That just shows the age difference between us. But so anyway, long story short, TJ moves back, and I make up my fucking mind. I want to fly home. I want to go to the fucking big house, right? And lo and behold, I remember because this is funny as shit. I was literally walking into the University of Texas football stadium for an event that I was hosting. When I was participating in, wasn't really hosting anyway. And as I'm walking, I get the alert like, "Hey, general public tickets on sale for Wolverines games." So I'm, oh shit, I'm doing this on my phone as I'm walking, and I score tickets to a game, corner end zone seats. What was it, 12th row?
I don't remember.
Just
come
fucking,
on.
just badass seats. I'm going, hell yes. And so I do the event, and then I call TJ and I call Michaela, and I'm like, guess what? We're fucking doing this. And so I'm like, holy shit. So there's a huge, I cannot understate how big the tailgate is at Pioneer High School, which is
it's not just everywhere, just
across the but Pioneer's across the street and not even and to the right
near the
stadium.
M-Den, like that is the perfect tailgate spot.
So
shout out to Pioneer.
Our sister hooks up with her friends and is like, no, we're going to this tailgate, and I'm like, oh, cool. But she undersells the fuck out of this thing, I might add. And I don't remember kickoff. It was a 1 o'clock game, wasn't it?
No, 12.
12. Anyway, so we get there.
12.
It's 8 something in the morning, and
like
we get there.
Yeah, we rolled in just past 8.
Yeah, help them get set up, and we're drinking by 8:23.
That day was the first and last time I will ever do a shot of Fireball at 8:30 in the fucking morning.
Well, no, it wasn't even the Fireball that was the worst part. It was the guy that had the imported scotch that was straight peat.
See, yeah, but here's the thing. We can't even really count that one. Like, obviously you can, but by that point, it was me and you drunkenly wandering around.
Yeah.
Just going, what am I going to see here?
But again, super fucking amazing time, right? Just living it up. We get into the stadium. I'm shit faced, but just in awe. And we get down to the seats, and we stop. And before I even sit down, and TJ grabs my shoulder, and he just does this. He goes, just fucking soak it in.
Take it in. You're here. This is what you came for.
And
Take it
so,
in.
and again, we're fucking shit faced at this point. By kickoff, not sober, but not that shit faced, right? Enjoying the game. The game winds down to halftime. TJ bails to go smoke. I'm just kind of still soaking it in, just fucking loving it, and I'm that overly friendly fucking guy anyway. I'm the extroverted guy, but I'm doing I fucking flew from Texas for this shit. And everybody's going, why'd you do that? I said, I'm fucking from here. I fucking look, I love the fucking Wolverines.
And everybody's going, nobody asked.
No, they were loving it. They were like, hell yeah.
No, I know. I'm just busting your balls.
And then TJ's gone. And I was having a blast. And at some point, fucking footballs start flying into the fucking stand. And I get a hold of one, and I'm holding that motherfucker like it's a baby. And everyone's giving me dirty looks like, no, you got to throw it back. I'm like, but I don't want to. I don't want to. And I threw it back, which I regret to this day. But
but like you would have been that asshole, and it was better that you're not that asshole.
Yeah, totally.
Because now, like I feel, I don't know about you and Michaela, but I feel like we're trying to turn this into a yearly fucking tradition.
Yes.
Like I want you welcome back to Michigan Stadium.
Yeah, exactly. And so in one aspect, I'm like, where's my fucking brother? And the other aspect, I'm like, fuck it, I'm enjoying the game. And so we enjoy the game, and our sister had sat over somewhere else with her friends because I was only able to score 2 tickets.
Yeah, and where's your fucking brother? All those fucking pregame caught up with old TJ.
Oh my God. So we get back to the car. Where's TJ? Right there. Like, hey guys.
Hey, I just woke up. Where have you been? Here?
Worth it. Completely worth it. And shout out and props to Man with Many Books. I gotta go. Okay, so I'm gonna go right there. Shout out to Man with Many Books, because the last game he scored the fucking seats, baby.
Well, I wasn't even gonna say that. Like, that first game was a learning opportunity, because the last game I felt like we fucking killed it.
That was so good. It was so good. So we thought it was row 1. Like it was like row 1, and I'm going, you got to be kidding me. You got to be. We're on the wall. We're on the wall. Holy shit! Not realizing there's row AA and BB. But it didn't fucking matter. Didn't fucking matter.
Phenomenal seats.
Oh my God. And then, especially being last season for the Wolverines, fucking bringing it home. And then wherever that was, where the whoever's in the booth starts playing fucking Mr. Brightside. That was the shit.
So, I mean, this hasn't always been a Michigan tradition.
Rewind.
But last year, I mean, at the start of the third quarter, Michigan Stadium would play Mr. Brightside. The stadium would sing along. They'd cut it, but the stadium would just continue to go. And obviously, if you're not a Michigan fan, it's probably not going to be that special to you. But it was always really fucking cool to me. So I was always like looking forward to this game, going, I can't wait to be a part of that.
Yeah.
Sean didn't know.
I had this much of an inkling.
He did not know, because before the start of the third quarter, Mr. Brightside started playing. And the way we sat, it was Sean on my left and my sister Michaela on the right.
Yep.
Me and Michaela immediately start dancing.
For sure.
And Sean just looks around.
I'm just soaking it in.
Well, at first I thought you were just going, what the hell is going on?
No, I was fucking, because I had watched a couple of YouTube videos of it happening, and it's because of the season, it's because of the lyrics that are in there, and I was like, oh, that's going to be cool. So when it actually started happening, I just kind of wanted it because we weren't drunk this time, for the record. Even though we went to tailgate,
I'd say we kind of tied
we
one on,
partied
but we were a little bit more responsible this time.
a little. We still played Thunder twice.
Well, no 3 times because now you're backtracking because you said it 3 times earlier in the episode.
I thought that was the first one, and I know we played it like 3 times the first one.
Oh, did we play like we're in the fucking stadium?
Yeah. Anyway, so I'm just kind of fucking soaking it in and like, oh yeah, fucking work people just they're calling me. I got a franchisee calling me. I'm like, dude. Anyway. So long fucking story short, man. It was just fucking incredible. I would do it every game if I had the financial wherewithal to do it.
Well, fucking good luck getting on that wait list.
Well, but yeah, it's if you're even remotely interested in seeing a game in the fucking big house, I got 2 words for you: do it.
Well, I mean, it's not just a big house. Like, if you have an opportunity to see a college football game, and with that experience, like if you jump in with both feet first, you have a great time.
Like I'm a diehard Wolverine, but I do live in Austin. I've been to Longhorn games, and they're fun. I've had a blast at them. I prefer the big house a million times to 1. And
well, that's your allegiance.
And I get shit for it all the time. I don't care. I got a fucking Wolverines license plate frame on my fucking vehicle. Again, I got the tattoo. Everyone knows. Half my fucking wardrobe is Michigan Wolverines. The other half's Harley. But yeah, if you get a chance to go to a fucking, like Division I fucking college game, go.
Okay, so just real quick sidebar here. Especially after this year, right? You live in Austin, Texas, home of the University of Texas. And don't get me wrong, I hopped on their bandwagon. I like to see them succeed. Yep. They signed a Manning, or they got a Manning to commit yesterday. Huge news. Congratulations. But like you said, you were taking shit, and I've taken shit because obviously I love up here, State fans, Ohio State fans, all that. How good did last year feel?
Oh my God. We've been waiting for that for so fucking long.
Because everybody conveniently shut the fuck up.
Oh yeah. And at a couple of guys that I know that are Ohio State fans try and talk shit. I'm like, a W is a W, bitch. I don't care how many times you got beat. Shut the fuck up. Yeah.
Hassan Haskins.
Good for you.
Hassan Haskins, 5 touchdowns.
Good for you that you did this good for that many years. You fucking lost. Own it. You got beat. You deserve to get beat. You did not fucking play the way you should have. You got beat. We outplayed you.
No, it wasn't even they got beat. They got exposed.
Yes.
If CJ Stroud did not have time, like everybody always talked about their big receivers coming in. Like if CJ Stroud doesn't have time to throw the football, you're fucked. Aiden Hutchinson and David Ojabo prove that.
Yes. Oh my God, yes. Oh my God, yes. Anyway, you and I probably needed to fucking create a separate podcast about just U of M fucking football.
I was going to say, you're going to have to like heavily edit this podcast.
No, it's all going out there. We spent 30 minutes. Now, let's get to the actual what the hell topic. Let's reel that motherfucker in. Where's my record scratch? Let's reel this bitch in.
So I'm supposing you're wondering how I got here.
We need the What the Hellions are going to demand an episode about the shit that annoys where the What the Hell host can't get to the fucking topic in the first 30 minutes of the podcast. Hey,
tell you what.
Again, no, fuck that. I'm going to plug it.
No. Here's the thing. I'll tell you what. Anybody that wants to go off on a 5-minute rant and send it into us about that.
What the Hell podcast at yahoo.com.
we will play it on this fucking
Abso-fucking-lutely.
podcast.
I'm looking into, there's a service, I think we can create a website where they can send us voice messages. So I'm looking into it.
Well, just keep it under 5 minutes. That's all I ask.
Yeah. Seriously, I want to hear from the What the Hellions. I plug it every time, but What the Hell podcast at yahoo.com. What you like, what you don't like, show suggestions. Hey, if you want to be a fucking guest and just rant about some shit, email us. Let's do this. I'm in.
I mean, I'm with that, but also at the same time, I kind of like that. Not that there's not any response, because obviously I would like a positive response, but I feel like we have a lot of fans that are like, just let them go.
Yeah. Hey, again, if you want to, you know the email. What the Hell podcast, all one word, at yahoo.com. So, TJ.
Okay.
Welcome to the shit show.
All one word, like people are out here trying to put spaces in a fucking email address.
That's fucking leftover.
What are we in fucking 1997?
That's leftover from 1990.
Christ.
All one word.
All one word.
Oh, again. Hey, TJ, you know what annoys the fuck out of me?
Is that all one word? I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. What annoys you?
When people try to make an email address that isn't all one
word. Folks, I apologize.
Oh my God, we are off the fucking rails.
Well, I mean, both of us had a few drinks tonight. It's Friday night. Like, we're having a good time.
To the shit show. All right, let's get to the topic. What the hell? Strap in, bitches.
Yeah, strap in, because we're probably about to go another hour on this alone. So,
what the hell is up with lines? And I'm like, lines, you could take a line for fucking anything. A line at the amusement park, a line at the fucking movie theater, a line at the bank. Fuck, I just do a blank. What else? No.
Well, just anywhere. Lines in general. Like any excuse me. But any, like, just general place, like, because most places you go to get service, you have to stand in line, whether it be a McDonald's, whether it be a gas station, whether it be fucking, you know, like you said, a bank, amusement park, whatever. Like, you have to stand in line. And there's line etiquette, but nobody seems to follow it anymore.
Security line at the airport, right?
Oh
my
worst. God. The worst.
So this kind of ties back. We've talked about this before, where it kind of ties back into common courtesy, common decency, but the people that don't pay attention and move the fucking line along the way it's supposed to go, whether you're having a conversation or you're on your fucking phone, or how about a fucking line at the stoplight? Even taking it back to one of our favorite topics, you fucking idiot drivers out there. Pay attention.
I can do a podcast every day on that.
No shit, but you know, you think of it this way. This is the way if you're in line, you have a responsibility in that line to continue to move it the fuck along.
How you doing? Keep it moving.
Like, so let's take an amusement park as an example. Okay. Hopefully we've all been to one or two, whether it's Six Flags or Disney or whatever. And you know, you're in this line that you know you're going to be in for 45 fucking minutes for a 42-second ride.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And if you think of how long that fucking line is, and let's say conservatively 20% of the people aren't paying attention and are having their own conversation, or they're TikToking or snap fucking or face chatting or whatever the fuck you want to call it. And and someone behind them has to look at them and go, hey, the line's moving, and you realize you got to go 3 whole fucking lines in that fucking snaky turnstile thing, you're an asshole.
You're the worst. You are the worst.
Right? Because you just made everybody behind you go, oh shit, something's happening. No, someone in front of you is a fucking shithead, is what it is.
Yeah, no. See, because here's the thing, right? And going back to the traffic thing. So, and I feel like I should be able to do this in person, but I don't, because I don't want to establish myself as an asshole. But like, everybody bitches about the too quick honker. But if I see you up there with your head buried in your phone, like, I'm fucking pounding that horn. How you doing? Keep it moving.
Yeah. So I watched this happen the other day, and we may have talked about this in one of the fucking traffic episodes, but it applies because it's kind of the same situation that you're talking about. Let me see if you remember this. So the intersection of 79 and Mays, where there's
I'm pretty familiar with that one.
Okay. So if you're coming down Mays going towards Gaddis School, okay, and you want to turn right on the 79 to go towards 35, right? There's a right turn lane there. And what happened? What happens is when you take when you take that right turn lane, it creates a lane for you to go, so there's no fucking yield sign.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So, TJ, you're turning right. It's its own lane and there's no yield sign. What do?
Go.
You keep fucking moving. Because it's got a dedicated lane. So the oncoming traffic is in 2 lanes over here. You're over here in your own fucking lane. You could keep fucking going. What do half the fucking people in that intersection do?
Stop. Okay, here's the deal. So, folks, I'm going to let Sean continue his rant, but instead of lines, this has now turned into Traffic Podcast Part 89.
No, this is just one example. We're going to get back to fucking lines but it's a good example.
No, because we're talking about start stop, right? And like we can go on lines, but here's the deal that I've been dealing with, right? So one, people in my neighborhood have decided that stop signs are fucking optional.
Slap them bitches.
Yeah, it drives me crazy. But they've also started to create fake stop signs. So I live off a main road, which is called 10 Mile Road. And then there is a residential road behind that. And if you're coming off a residential road to the main road or the road behind that, there are stop signs. But if you're on those roads, you just keep going. There are no stop signs. Well, on the residential road, people just decide, like, I'm at an intersection, so I'm going to stop. And meanwhile, I'm sitting behind you, literally screaming in my fucking car, going, what the fuck are you doing? There is no fucking stop sign. Go! Fucking go! Anthony Jeselnik. Like,
just
I'm
fucking
sorry,
go.
I'm not going to rip off the bit, but just fucking go.
Just fucking go. Right? So same scenario, right? Where in that no yield sign scenario, we're watching this recently because I'm on Maze trying to go straight at a stoplight, and this fucker is sitting here waiting to try and get over, and there's 4 cars behind him, and one dude is just fucking laying on his horn. Me. Dude's still sitting there.
Guy.
Me.
That guy.
I'm like, you fucking idiot. Go. You're fucking everything up. So yes, it's traffic, but it just plays into, you're creating this fucking line. You're fucking it up for everybody else because you don't pay fucking attention. And I'm sorry, if I'm at Disneyland and I want to ride, fucking Rise of the Resistance, which was like one of the most popular Star Wars fucking rides that's got a
Yeah.
long fucking line, right? I need you to keep this fucking line moving so I can get on my ride.
How you doing? Keep it moving.
Exactly. Right? Because you're fucking it up for the 1,400 people behind you that want to do the same shit you do. So just fucking pay attention. How fucking hard is it? And like, you don't even like, I don't know what it is. We're not cognizant of our personal space anymore for some reason, where it's just like, oh wait, I'm fucking this up for other people. I need to go. Where, like, and again, this goes back to several things we've talked about. Stopping with your grocery cart in the middle of a fucking aisle.
Well, like, see, here's the thing I don't get, right? Is like, if I get in a line to something, my goal at the end of it is to get to the front of the line.
Get to the destination, right? You're there.
Like, and I don't fault people because I've been in plenty of lines. Like, I've been in a long line where I'm like, I'm not going anywhere real soon. So let me pull up my phone, dick around a little bit. Nothing wrong with it. But I'm also kind of, all right, what's going on? All right.
Every couple of seconds, you're looking up like, okay, am I fucking this up for people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
That's all I'm trying to
like,
say.
oh,
Like, I'm
okay.
not faulting you. Go ahead.
Because realistically, you can hold your phone and just go, okay. Okay. Right?
Yeah.
And again, we use traffic as an example, we use an amusement park, but a line at the bank, a line at your favorite fucking fast food fucking restaurant, right? I enjoy going on cruises. You got three to 4,000 people trying to get on this ship. Everybody's got to go through security, and I'm like, hey, pay attention to the fucking line because they're holding their sign up, going, hey, we're ready for you. Let's go.
Yeah.
Like, we got to get 4,000 fucking people on this fucking ship in 3 hours. Let's fucking go, people.
Like, if I can clear you, get the fuck on here.
Yeah, let's do this. Seriously. And it's just, again,
this is what you paid for.
Why are we fucking not, what's the phrase I'm looking for? Why are we not cognizant of how our actions affect people behind us? Again, airport security lines, right? You read the news, all these fucking flights being canceled, people waiting in line, and you're like, hey, move the fucking shit along. We ain't got time for this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, if you added up, okay, you've been to Fiesta, Texas. You went with me and the kids back in the day. And let's say you're waiting for whatever fucking roller coaster, right?
That's where my famous beer hat came from.
That's a great beer hat, I might add. I was thinking about that the other day. Let's if we took that as an aggregate, not just the time we're in line, but if Six Flags were to do a line study for the most popular coaster, whatever the fuck it is now, because I'm old and my kids are grown, so I haven't been in years. But if they took an aggregate study of all the time that people fucked up the line through the whole day and took it to go, how many more people could we have got through that ride? What do you think that total would be? I think it'd be a stupidly high number.
I could solve that problem right now.
What's that?
Like, they know the amount of riders, so you just get like a little trolley cart. Fucking, they pull up, everybody gets out, gets into the cart.
Yep.
Next group pulls up.
I tell you what, I did back in the day, long fucking time ago. I got sent to Florida to open a restaurant, had a major delay. And so I'm like, well, fuck it. I'm here over a weekend. Nothing's going to happen. I'm going to take my rental car and drive to fucking Universal Studios. Right? I don't remember where I was, but drove was probably an hour, a little over an hour to go to Orlando. Got myself a ticket to Universal Studios. I'm used to Six Flags, right? There's 2 of them here in fucking Texas. Both of them pretty close. Had gone plenty of times. So I go to Universal Studios. I'm having a blast. I'm in line for the Spider-Man line, right? And I'm paying attention. I'm paying attention. I'm going through, and I get to the end of the line, and the attendant's like, "How many in your party?" I'm like, 1. I'm alone, which makes you feel like a complete loser. But then they looked at me like, "Why didn't you go to the single rider line?" And I said, "Because I don't know what the fuck that is. Can you enlighten me?" So Universal, and I don't think Disney did this, Universal has a separate line on their most popular rides for people that are there by themselves. And what they do is they fill in the blanks. It was pure, unadulterated fucking genius. From that point on, and that was only the second thing I had rode that day, I always looked for the single rider line, and I didn't wait more than 10 minutes in any fucking lines the rest of the day.
This is why
beautiful.
This is why you shouldn't be afraid to go to a fucking movie theater by yourself, people.
Yeah, seriously.
Go do shit by yourself. It's okay.
Nothing wrong with it.
Nobody's judging you.
No.
Nobody even notices you.
Nobody fucking cares. This day and age, nobody fucking cares.
Well, it's not even nobody cares, but everybody's off doing their own thing. Like, just do your thing. Come on.
Do you?
Get with it.
Do you?
You want to go to an amusement park by yourself? Fucking go do that. Then you get 10-minute rides.
Makes the line go faster. You don't wind up, you don't stand in the line, and you're not, if there's a group of 4 and there's, you're not fucking it up for people in certain cases. But again, I'm like, holy shit, this was pure genius. Fucking loved it. Like, why the fuck doesn't Six Flags do this shit? Because as a result, to TJ's point earlier, every carrier on that fucking roller coaster, that ride, went out completely full, which made it faster for everybody.
Yeah.
It was fucking genius. So if you're number 1, take that advice if you're going to Universal Studios. Number 2, if you're in a fucking line, I get it. It's long. It's fucking hot. Because none of these fucking amusement parks are anywhere where the fucking temperature is average. Let's be real. Florida, California, Texas.
You kind of have to do that, though. That's how you get your most bang for your buck. I mean, they can stay open the longest.
Yeah. But if you're in that fucking line, yeah, I get it. It's long. If you want to fucking TikTok and Snapchat and whatever the fuck else, great, whatever. But I got news for you. You don't get to stop to take a fucking group selfie that takes 4 minutes when the line keeps fucking moving. Because in that instance, I'm going around you, and you can
I was about to say,
ass.
I'll walk right the fuck by you. I don't care.
And at that point, you have nothing to bitch about, which actually brings me to the next point, kind of. But if you're a motherfucker, okay, if you're one of these dicks that cuts in line, I admittedly almost immediately want to fight you.
Okay, so let me preface this by saying this. So, like, if there is a group of people in front of me and I'm with my group, and one dude has to run out and go to the bathroom, like, regardless, 1, 2, doesn't matter, just has to go, but has been standing there the whole time.
I'm cool with that.
But runs up to Porta John and comes back. Yeah, like, get back in line, dude.
And even says, "Hey, man, I just bailed to go to the bathroom. Is it cool?"
Yeah, like, and I'll be like, "Yeah, dude. Like, I've stared at the back of your head the whole time. Like,
you're like, fuck yeah, dude. I'm good with it."
Yeah, it's the people that there's one person, and then 16 people show up.
And no, hell no,
get in line.
Hell no,
it's like,
fuck no.
How the fuck are you representing 16 people right now?
I will give a pass to one, maybe two in that instance, because some people have done that. But when you start abusing it and 5, 6, 7, 8, 16 motherfuckers walk up, I'm going, hell no. No. You back of the fucking line. No. Just no. There's no fucking calling. And I've been in line, and maybe it's been a while, but I've been in lines where someone will be like, hey, I'm saving a spot for a couple of people. Is that cool? And if they're talking to me about it and it literally turns out to be 2-3 people, I'm okay. I'm not going to throw a fucking hissy fit over that shit at all. But if 10 motherfuckers walk up, I'm going to be like, yeah, that's not cool. If nothing else, you're going to let me and my party go in front of you motherfuckers and you're going to get behind me. But then get permission from everybody else. What kind of fucking arrogance do you have to just disregard every fucking buddy else that's played along with the fucking rules? And every fucking amusement park, I don't care who you are, every fucking amusement park has a rule against holding spaces and line cutting.
But the rules don't apply to me. The rules don't apply to me.
No, they apply to you.
I'm me, though.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, no, but I'm me.
I don't give a fuck.
What do you mean? What do you mean you don't know me?
I don't know you. I'm not on TikTok. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care if you're fucking
no.
Pete
but
Davidson.
I'm me.
No.
I'm me.
No. Slap for you. And another one.
Exactly. That's exactly what it fucking dealing with some people is like.
No, you're right. It is. Do you know how many followers I have?
I don't care.
Do you know how many of them are going to fucking feel bad for you when they see the fucking bruises on your face when I'm done with you? It's fucking common courtesy's gone out the window. Come on. Fucking come on, guys. We're better than this. We're better than just like fuck you to everybody else. But our mother taught us fucking that.
But see, that's the worst part though, right? As the more fuck you people come out there, I feel like,
Sean, we're the silent majority.
No, but Sean, you're a good person. I like to think I'm a good person, but the more and more it turns me to the fuck you mentality, because like I was also taught, like, if all right, you want to fuck me, I'm gonna fuck you too then.
Well, what's the what was it, a comic? I don't know, but what was the phrase where when good people do nothing? But you know where I'm going with that.
I need to find it though.
When you got something like that and good people do nothing.
When good men do nothing?
Same difference, whatever.
Well, no,
I'll take it. I'll take it. But that's what I'm saying. If
the only necessary for the triumph of evil,
yes,
keep going. Good men to do nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Exactly. And I'll just switch it and say good people.
Yeah, I mean, no, I was just trying to find the quote. That's all.
And it's like this story I've told on this podcast before, where actually it was the last Michigan game I went to, where I got to the airport and I'm in line because I have TSA pre-check, right? And I'm in this fucking goofy line, which didn't make
a lot. Get TSA pre-check.
Yep, which did not fucking make sense to me. And these other people kept walking up, and I could tell they were looking for the pre-check line. And someone said something, and I'm like, "Yeah, we're all pre-checked." And this bitch turned around and was like, respectfully, mind your fucking business. And it took everything in my power to not lose my shit on this bitch. And the only reason I didn't lose my shit on this bitch is because I would have wound up in Wayne County fucking jail. Because my first thing was like, you're looking for pre-check, you're not cutting in front of all these fucking people, and fuck you.
But I'm me. But it's
and again,
me.
The only thing for evil to triumph is for good people to do nothing. I just
It's
didn't want to go
me.
to Wayne County Jail because I guarantee that probably would have been a fucking fist fight with her husband. And I'm just like, and I'm just, because I literally bit my tongue because I turn around like, mind my fucking, it is my fucking business because you're trying to cut in front of me. Fuck you. You don't get to do
Well,
that shit.
well, no, because people buy shit nowadays and think it's like people buy TSA pre-check and think it's like a front of the line pass.
No, there's a whole nother line for you. It's shorter, but there's still a fucking line.
Yeah, no, I'm supposed to go to the front of the line.
No,
Then I'm supposed to board first. I'm supposed to get off first.
no,
Matter of fact, I'm supposed to be sitting in the co-pilot seat.
no. Negative. Negative
Like
Ghost Rider. The pattern is full.
that's how I roll, though. Like that's what they told. That this is what I was told when I booked my ticket. So,
Yeah.
and I also got told I was supposed to get a pedicure on this flight.
That's fucking disgusting. Because I'm picturing that shit in my head as you say that's fucking gross on an airplane.
I want you to clip a toenail, and I hope it flies into somebody's mouth.
It's gonna go in your champagne. Oh wait, you're not in first class. You don't get champagne.
No. If I'm in first class, nobody can be up here. I like this is my class.
Oh my god.
I deal with these people. How are you a person?
I don't know. But you're right. These are the people that fuck up the lines. These fucking entitled motherfuckers that just, I mean, what happened to saying excuse me, holding the door for other people, pardon me, right? I do this all the time, and people look at me like I'm crazy in the grocery store where you're walking along and someone goes, oh, excuse me, right? I didn't do anything fucking wrong. I'm just going and you're coming out. I'm like, oh, sorry, excuse me. Or if I happen to cut across your fucking path, right? Oh, excuse me. It's manners, people. It's common fucking decency. And people are like, oh, wow, that was weird. Someone said excuse me.
It really is, though.
Like, holy fuck. Like, I think they're gonna tweet about it. Like, this guy just said excuse me. Holy shit. I don't even know what that means.
I've literally had people just look at me and go, "Thank you for your patience," and it's like, no problem, just being a person.
Yeah. Hold the door for someone. Like, oh wow. Even if they're 3 steps too late, just hold the door for a second. It ain't gonna kill you. Like, oh wow, thanks. And guys, it doesn't have to be a decent looking chick. Hold it for anybody.
Well, I mean, especially as a dude, and I don't consider myself like a hot dude, but like I've had the door slammed in my face many a times, and not meaning like with chicks, but just like in that exact situation where just like so many assholes. So I make it a point, like it doesn't matter who you are. Like if I see you coming when I'm coming out the store, I'm holding that door.
Yeah. It's just polite. So hold the door, but move the fucking line along. Move the fucking line. If you're in traffic, if you're at an amusement park, if you're at a movie theater, if you're at the fucking bank, shit, if you're in line at the fucking convenience store that you held the door open for somebody, move the fucking line along. Just get off your phone and look up like every 3 seconds.
Well, the fact that the cashier has to fucking shout, "I can take who's next."
Yeah. Yeah. Next. And again, and I'll use getting on a cruise ship as an example. You got 4,000 fucking people, and you've got, I don't know, 20, I don't know what you want to call them, guest service agents, right? So you're going through this line, you're trying to get to the point so they can inspect your travel documents and make sure they're good, get through security, blah blah blah. And if you're paying attention, the funny part is these service agents have a sign they'll hold up when they're free with a number on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then they've got somebody waiting at the end of the line to tell you what number to go to because people don't fucking pay attention to the line and can't fucking see a big ass fucking paddle that's this fucking big being held up over somebody's fucking head. Like, okay, you can go to 21. And I'm going, thanks, bro. I can see that. And I'm moving along. And I'm thinking it in my head. I don't say it, but I'm like, thank you. And I go to fucking 21.
Yeah.
You're right. And think about the logistics of that. It's similar to an amusement park. You're trying to cram as many people through there as quickly as you fucking can.
Of course.
Right? So it behooves you to pay attention to the line and see, hey, where am I going? Put your head on a fucking swivel. And I'm over here. I'm over here. I'm over here. Oh, look, they're open. Go. It's good for you. It's good for all the fuckers behind you.
Well, especially in that scenario, though, because I like to imagine, like, if I ever put myself in that scenario, because I know you've been on cruises multiple times, I still haven't been. But if I'm in that scenario, like, I'm going to have my head on a swivel because at that point, I'm all committed. It's paid for. Yep. Get me on this fucking boat.
Yeah.
Same as a plane.
Yep. I was just thinking that.
Same as a plane. If I'm standing in line to get on a plane, it's paid for. I'm ready to go. My suitcase is packed. Get me on the fucking plane.
Yep.
That's all I care about. Once I get on that plane, that's when I can pull my shit out and just start dicking around.
You know what
Don't dick around.
Since you bring up planes, you know what the funny part about planes is? I've seen the opposite. I've seen people too eager to get in line. Where and I'll use Southwest as an example, right? Because everyone knows you got a boarding group and a number, right? So A 1 through fucking 60, B 1 through, right? And go ahead.
So I've spitballed a comedy joke about this. All the people that run up when the first thing is called are all the kids that ran up when somebody or when the teacher was like, get in line, because they all wanted to be the first kid in line.
Well, here, I want see if you can work this into it, because in my high traveling days, what I experienced,
you had those for a while.
What I experienced, which didn't make sense to me, because almost every airport I've been to has big fucking windows where you can look outside and see your
them
plane,
fucking up your luggage.
And see, you can see your plane. And multiple occasions, I've seen people get in line before the plane is at the fucking gate.
Mm-hmm.
Why? You know the process. You know this plane's gonna land.
No, they don't. They don't. They're dumb. They're dumb. No, they don't.
No. The plane's gonna land.
No, they don't. That's the thing, dude. I promise you, they don't. They've never been through this process. They've completely ignored it. They think the plane lands. No. They literally think the plane lands and it's just like, oh, time to get off.
It's like the plane just landed. It came from somewhere else. It's full of other fucking people.
It's not a bus, dude.
Even a bus has the same thing.
No, but it's not. Like if you take like a city bus, like I get it. Like they pick you up on one street, take you to this other street, you get off on this street. Fine, I get that. This ain't the same thing, dude.
No.
You just went from city to city.
And if you've been on a fucking plane recently, let's be real. They're flying mostly full. And unless you're in the front fucking row, right? It's going to be 20 to 25 minutes after you pull up to the gate before you get off the fucking plane. And okay, oh no, here we go. I'm gonna rant. Fucking, since we're on lines, if you're on a plane, there's a fucking sequence and a process for getting off of that thing. You don't get to get off the plane before the fucking person in front of you. They get to get off before you.
But I stood up sooner.
I don't give a fuck.
Stood up sooner. But
I will fucking block you.
I'm in the aisle though.
I've been on so many fucking flights where these assholes from the back of the plane, before the seatbelt sign is off, have the seatbelt off, and they're fucking running up the aisle.
Oh God, yeah.
And I'm just like, you're a dick. But these people that are fucking just jumping up, I'm like, oh my God, you're fucking it up for everybody. Just there's 3 fucking people on either side. Let this side go, let this side go, let this side go, let this side go.
Hold on. I will preface this. Like, if you have like a crazy connector that you have to get to, I will understand that.
Most, you know what I found? Maybe not recently. In my high traveling days where I was gone Monday through Friday.
Yeah.
People like the flight attendants would announce that shit. Like, hey, we've got this many people that have to connect and they're running late. So if everyone stays seated except for these people, no one threw a fit at that point. No one was pissed.
Okay.
Right.
See, I didn't know that. Like, I haven't traveled in a while, obviously. So
most of the time, granted that relies on the quality of the flight attendant, right? So maybe if you got a shitty flight attendant, maybe whatever. But for just the people that are going, I gotta get off this fucking plane. Yeah, so does everybody else, asshole. Sit. Wait. If everybody just does it, it's actually going to go faster. This is why, literally, Southwest loads and unloads faster than any other fucking airline. I don't know why, because they don't assign seats. There's like, here's your number, go and find a fucking seat. Whereas everybody else is like, you will sit in D42. Yet Southwest is more efficient.
Because everybody that buys Southwest is just trying to get where they're going.
Yeah.
Like I don't need a window seat. I don't need an aisle seat. Like, I'll take what I can get. Just get me where I'm going.
Get her done.
Whereas, like, I bought the A4 seat, so I should be the first off the plane.
No. Common fucking courtesy. Just respect the fucking process. Respect the line. Everyone's going to be fine. It's the people that TJ have been role playing this whole fucking podcast are the ones that fucking fuck it up.
Well,
and if okay, I'll just say it right now. If you're one of those people, stop fucking downloading our podcast.
Okay. So
I'll lose the download over that.
Yeah, so will I. But here's the thing. If you're one of those people that will literally, and I'm about to create a new verb.
Oh, a new verb.
If you're ready to get off a plane, run through the aisle, and Black Friday somebody,
where's my applause button? There it is. I approve of this message.
Like, I hope I meet you one day, because try that on me. And
I approve.
I'm not trying to be a big man, but if I see anybody running at me behind me on a plane trying to fucking run over me, you're gonna meet a forearm. I'm just saying.
I again applause. I approve this message. Don't be those people. Just fucking don't be those people.
Please don't.
The world would be a better place. The world would be a better place if you're not one of those fucking people. God. You fucking self-righteous assholes. So pay a fucking attention. Don't be those people on the plane. Pay attention to the line you're in. It trust me, it makes it better for everybody if you do. Try it.
Yeah, because then you get in and out faster. people behind you get in and out faster. Like it just
You get to your goal faster.
Mhm. Again, this is my general consensus. How you doing? Keep it moving.
Move along. Move along. Nothing to see here. Move along.
Exactly.
Keep it going. Keep
Isn't
it
that where
moving.
well, isn't that what we're all trying to do though?
I think so.
Just keep it moving.
Yeah. I would think so. That would be my take on it.
Like you got stuff to do, I got stuff to do. Let's work together so we can all fucking get our stuff done.
Yeah, exactly. 100%. I like it. On that note, let's wrap this motherfucker up, put a bow on it. You heard what he said. Move along. Keep it going. Don't be that asshole in line.
How you doing? Keep it moving.
Keep it moving. I like it. That was fun. Good episode. I'm in. 2 thumbs up. That being said, let's wrap it up. Please, you, what the Hellions, with my brightly lit finger right in your fucking face. Rate.
I'm uncomfortable.
Give us a review, subscribe, and tell your friends. We need more people listening. We need more downloads. So I'm begging you, please. And again, feedback is welcomed, requested, encouraged. What the hell podcast at yahoo.com.
And come hell or high water, we will be back next week.
We'll figure it out. We got the 50th episode coming up. We're going to do that one when Jason gets settled. We've got a topic planned for it. It's going to be great. So
here's what we'll do. Instead of like obviously the 50th episode we already have a plan for. So if Jason is not settled, we'll just do like 49.2, 49.3.
Exactly. We'll keep it going because we're not doing 50 without Jason.
Well, exactly. We're not doing 50 without Jason, but we still got to keep this like I'm sorry again to the people. Like we'll try to keep it a little bit more consistent.
Yep. And again, we want the feedback. So you got the email address. I'm not going to plug it again. Show suggestions, feedback. If you got something you want to rant about, let's talk. I'm not opposed to putting you on the show. Let's do this shit. We all got shit that annoys us. That's the whole fucking point. So,
or even if you just want to show up and call me an asshole, I'm cool with that too.
There you go. That's a good invitation right there. I love that shit. There you go. So, putting a bow on it, what do you got for the people, TJ?
You know what I got for you people, T. Jesus Christ. That was the worst. That was the worst because I felt so good about it too. I felt so good about it. Like I was like, oh, this is about to be a smooth transition. Fucking shit the bed.
Oh
shit the bed.
That was fucking amazing.
I'm just happy Jason wasn't here for that.
Oh, I hope he listens to this and fucking sends a comment.
I hope not. He'll
Holy
probably slow it down to like
shit.
half speed and make me fucking listen to it. Anyways, I've had a few cures, but Nat, it's Friday, Nat. Leave me the fuck alone. Anyways, you know what I'm going to say to you guys. Be good to each other, people.
You heard the man. Be good to each other, people. It's important. Fucking do it. And if you do that, the lines will move along faster.
And pay the fucking attention when you're in a line.
God damn it. That having been said, thanks for tuning in. We appreciate you, and we will catch you on the flip side.